Good time. Yo, Saucuey Leatherface, Joe. Jump ball, let's go. Who got it? Fuck it, I got it. Yo, game ball? I don't even know. Gary?
Let's describe game ball. Listen.
Tell them what game ball is.
For new people and young haters around.
Yes, sir.
Game ball, listen, we play a couple games during the morning time, about 5-6 runs, whatever. Usually I dominate. Usually get about 4 or so wins, whatever. Get people up out of here. But listen, game ball signifies and means who we think non-biased played the best.
Right.
I would say game ball has to go to me. I had about 100 rebounds and I stopped about 17 fights.
Okay, you probably had like 3 rebounds and stopped 1 fight. So your numbers a little off.
But that fight could have went everywhere.
Whoever keeping your stats, you got to fire them. Yo, the fight was crazy. If y'all don't know, we get up at I get up at 4:20. My alarm goes 4:20.
Right. You gotta put the icy hot on.
You know, none of that. And then it take 20 minutes to get here, and then we start playing at about 5:30. So already by then I'm up an hour. We all up mad early. So we come here. We don't want niggas. We don't want bros fighting.
Look at you. Look at you already.
I'm just an old brother. Vocabulary hard to change. But listen, so we play 5 to 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m., and then we sleep the rest of the day. So game ball.
I wish.
Game ball. I had to disagree, but you got it.
No, I'm just joking.
Game ball to you.
No. The game ball go to G.
Okay.
G really, cause you know why, yo? He been showing me a lot. His demeanor kind of changed a little bit. Finally, it's clicking finally.
Yes.
But he played good, and he be in that post, he be working out.
His footwork is impeccable.
He be working out.
Footwork impeccable.
And I came in early, late, but I seen that y'all was down 2. He just came down, doop. He not the most prettiest, but doop, and shot the 3 over my man thing. I love when you make a shot with somebody, their faces be like this.
I thought it was a bad shot, but it went in.
It was a good shot to me.
Okay.
Because it wasn't like a forced shot. Like he literally did go up and down like he said.
Okay. I think so. It was great defense, better offense.
I don't think he played great, but I stepped up in a big way.
So we're going to try to cut this down. I know y'all tired of watching 30 minutes and just yapping back and forth. So listen, AI, how you feel about it? Artificial intelligence, not Apple intelligence. Apple think they slick.
AI, how do I feel about it?
I think it's saving a lot of folks.
I feel like it's dangerous in the wrong hands.
Okay. So you think it cures? Do you think it cures or saves people from dangerous activities?
I don't think it's monolithic. I think it can be both ways.
I agree.
And I think like that's a whole different discussion, but in short, if I had to cut it off, I believe AI is very powerful.
Right.
And could be very useful in the right situations.
Okay.
Now, since we like chilling and pulling it back a little bit, AI can be used in the wrong situation. You in a relationship with a female. Get an AI generated picture or voice tag or anything, and then you're on the outs or something like that because somebody done played with you or something.
So that's what they did to you?
Never me.
So listen,
Never did too.
I feel like I'm in situations where, let's say, an AI generated photo of me popped up. I could easily debunk it. I got shit on my body in places that AI can't identify. That's 1. 2, like I always say, if you living clean, you ain't got no worries about what's out there in the streets. You always got an alibi. Right. But I asked you about the AI because this.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I got to say it. So there's this man. I'm going to just say there's this person. There's a guy who's using AI generated CP. If you don't know what CP is, go look it up.
Go look it up.
He ain't touched 1 C. He's using the CP to keep him away from the real C's.
But he's never been convicted.
Never. He just got caught with it. AI generated CP. I might get my back kicked in for this. I don't see anything wrong with it. He's not harming actual people. And he's not trading it. It's just for his consumption.
Okay.
What you think? I know you got C's.
Plenty of them.
So you the best person to ask. What do you think about that situation where it's computer generated just for his consumption and it goes nowhere?
I feel like just what I said in the beginning, I got to stick to it. And if I have to make a choice, I'm going to stand on. I think there's a lot of things wrong with it. The first thing I think of is like, again, AI in the wrong hands. Like, it should not be used or manipulated for something like that.
Okay.
Like, it's like he has a habit or an issue, and he's getting this to suffice this issue or habit that we don't even know how he got it, whatever, how it happened, and it's helping him now. But who's to say that fake stuff ain't gonna be enough and it's gonna entice him because he wants the real thing? It's almost like, I ain't even gonna give no analogies.
Sure.
I'm gonna just say it's feeding this beast now.
Okay.
Who's to say he won't want to get the real thing later? It's just like, it ain't killing it. And I don't know what it is to kill it, but
Right.
it's not, to me, it's just not for, it shouldn't be for that.
Okay. I value your opinion. I just feel like those type of men, they stick to that. They never go out and want to touch physical C's. They just want to see it in image form. And some of it's indiscernible from one another. So, computer, like, this is where we're in like a sticky situation. But look,
No
listen,
pun intended. Huh?
no pun intended. But if it keeps him off the real thing, I'm all for it.
If so, any intelligent person, when information or data changes, then your opinion can change, right?
Of course, of course.
He just said we're gonna keep this a absolute. If it keeps him away from the real thing,
Yes.
then that's fine.
Right.
Because that's a guarantee that he's not going to do that.
Right.
Then that's fine to me.
Right.
But it's like, who will be the judge to determine, oh, he's not going to do this if he gets this? No, like, no one, that's like, not a rhetorical question. Nobody has the answer to that.
Right. No, I agree with you. But my thing is, you can't prosecute him before he commits a crime.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing. They're already trying to prosecute the man, and he done nothing wrong but use his computer.
Yeah, that's a
No
fact.
different than fucking playing Call of Duty.
I'm going to switch it up.
Go ahead,
That's-
please do, because you know me.
You talk about C's and P's. I'm going to talk about D's and A's. Pause. Wow. Debits and assets. But listen.
Oh, I thought that was...
I'm sorry, D's and C's.
See?
Right?
Look at it.
Hey, no pun in. Hey,
Get
D's
some
and
AI.
C's.
Help
Hey,
you out.
listen at this. So, again, we trying something a little different.
Right.
We're going to sprinkle y'all with a little knowledge,
Okay.
information.
I'll take some.
That you can use. So, Eric's Accounting Corner. I'm sorry, I don't got no special sound effects. But
And save your money, too.
Listen, yeah, what he just said, and that's what we're going to talk about. Money. We're going to talk about, shit like that. So, listen, what I want to bring it up to is this like, we're going to talk about financial statements.
Okay.
And there's three main financial statements.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis. You guys might have heard it before. You got an income statement, a balance sheet,
Okay.
and then you got a statement of cash flows.
Ooh.
Hey, Eric, what are those things and why are they useful?
I don't know.
I'm going to give you a quick thing. Income statement. When you have a business, it shows your cash, your income, your cash, right? Shows your debits, your expenses.
Okay.
Income, then expenses. Simple equation for an income statement.
Okay.
Shows how'd you get your money? I sell cigars. Bought 1,000 cigars
Wacky tobacco.
for $10. That's going to be my expense. 1,000 times 10. Stay with me. I sell those set cigars for $20, right? That's going to be my revenue. 20 times 1,000. I got to pay me and Dodge. We make no money.
Oh. How I won't make no money?
So we don't make no money.
damn.
But then I got to pay for...
That's why I'm in the all-white t-shirt.
So then I got
can't
all these
afford
expenses. I got my electricity. I got my labor. I got my TV. I got my advertising. I got my promotion. Got all blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, blah, 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 shakes down. Income, 20,000, we're going to say. Expenses, we're going to say 18,000.
Right.
Your net income, 2,000. I'm just going to give real quick. I'm not trying to take too much.
Okay.
Somebody will look at that and say, man, you only made 2,000? Listen at this, ladies and gentlemen. You could never go broke making a profit,
That's true.
right? So it's not about what you're doing and what not. It's about how you're doing it, because just real quick, it's early in the morning. I'm going to try to do my math real quick because I should have came with this, but I'm just doing it real
Do
quick.
whole numbers.
So like 20,000 and 2,000 profit off 20,000 is like 2%, I believe. 2% profit, net income, that's profit, right? 2% is a good percentage.
Okay, 4 to 2.
And then you multiply that and then you start going better. And then what you do, right? Like people like me or other people, right? When you have that statement that shows all your stuff, then you look at your expenses and you see, hey, what can I do to decrease what's going on? Like maybe you have to buy a certain percentage of the cigars or something like that. So that's why that's useful. Then you got your balance sheet of set place, right? And what's on the balance sheet? You got your assets, then you got your liabilities. This is accounting equations. Assets equals liabilities plus shareholders' equity. That's like literally the way of life, which means your A here equals SE, shareholders' equity, plus L. So that means all that formula supposed to equal each other out, right? So if I bought equipment that's $10,000, how did I buy that equipment? That's going to be my liability. If it was a credit note, or so let's just say I had $10,000 out of my pocket, so that'd be shareholders' equity. So we just going to leave that there. Also, statement of cash flows. Statement of cash flows is simple. It shows your inflows and outflows of cash. If I put $10,000 in, took $10,000 out, or paid guys $1,000, or paid $2,000, or got a customers, that's what it shows that, and it shows your liquidity and stuff like that. And also with all these statements, they all have different purposes, and you could do ratios, right? Your profit ratio, you could see your inventory turnover, like, and that's key. And all these little triggers and concerns, because I ain't gonna take too much time, all these things are very useful. On the next episode, I'm gonna share about some of these ratios, like your quick ratio, and see how much your debt and how fast your thing turn over. Because then you can make decisions about how you want to move and do certain things. So that's always the key. You have to be structured, and that's how you don't just get money. You have to like set it up a proper way so you can move around.
And a lot of people they want to know why they got to take algebra. It's kind of why. This is kind of why. Speaking of dollars and cents, so I was in the ATL this past weekend. I guess my persona precedes me. Talk about it. So we had a pool party. So if y'all don't know, like every year I MC this pool party for this reunion. So I fly to wherever the party is, MC for the weekend, come back.
Oh, getting that back.
You already know. I'm doing the E minus EOC. You know, what he just said. Rewind it a minute and find out what he just said. But listen, we run out of alcohol.
That sound like you.
Just so happened there's a liquor store right across the street from the hotel we at. Big dog. Big capper. He like, yo, like when a big nigga called me big bro, I know something wrong, right?
But I'm saying it's not about stature. Like,
it ain't about stature. So we go to the liquor store, I'm buying shit. Matter of fact, let me tell you what I was buying. I was buying the cheapest alcohol they got, Fireball. Right? Fireball's whiskey, cinnamon whiskey, if you don't know, look it up.
No slander. Shout out to Matt and Sean, man.
No slander. I'm buying the biggest bottle of fucking Fireball they got. Look, this big, 175. Put my shit on the counter, get some cups, shot glasses. I'm passing out shots all around the pool.
Yeah, on the booty shorts.
Big dog put some liquor on the counter. And you know how when you go to a store with a dude, you separate your shit.
Go ahead.
This nigga push his shit with mine. Don't even
like he your girl, huh?
Like he the side piece. Don't even be like, yo, let me help you. Not only did bro do it once, bro did it twice. What do you do in that situation? And I don't even know, here's the thing.
What you mean twice?
Because we went back.
So he did it again. So what you do the first time?
I didn't say nothing the first time.
You paid for it.
I paid for it.
Okay.
It don't. So the biggest bottle I had was $35.
Okay.
I don't know what he ordered. I ain't pay attention because I'm actually off my square like, yo, this nigga treating me like a bitch.
Right.
Right.
That's how you feel.
My Fireball, 3 bags of disposable shot cups, and I bought some other bullshit liquor for the women. I think my shit was like 70 maybe.
Right.
Bill was like 130.
Also, his thing was all.
So I don't know what he put up there. First time, okay, cool. I like they seeing me. They see what the bag look like, right? They see the Gucci Gazelles. No, you know what I mean.
You had your ankles out.
Wear flex, of course.
I like when you had your ankles out.
We go through that first Fireball like 3 hours later. Yo, big bro, we need more. Why?
What's the matter with your feet?
Exactly. What's the matter with your wallet?
Oh, so you taking it that angle?
Yes.
And you asked me what would I do?
So we go back twice. Second time, yo, What? You know what I'm here for? The big bottle. Here come another bottle of whatever it was.
Same guy though.
Same dude.
Okay.
Forcing me back to the liquor store to buy more Fireball so that we could buy whatever it is he had.
You was feeling nice then.
130 again.
You was feeling nice because ain't nobody really
And
forced
I'm
you
like,
to do nothing.
yo, what the fuck? But I'm like the host too, so I can't rip into him and then he go back to the party like, yo. I'm just wondering, is that a pass for you? Like what do you do? For instance, because when we went to the place, so there's no mistaking, everybody do this and don't ask no questions for the night.
But it's still mistaken.
It ain't no mistake because you like the equal.
No, it's still a mistake.
Anyway, what do you do there?
So, like I tell everybody, and we ain't even gonna take too much time. So
Not at all.
Just kind of give Dodge thing because I always ask for more information. Like, right? Like,
Ask me what other questions you want right now.
No, I'm just saying. Like he said, he was getting paid. He was at an event, right? So you're getting money off of that, right?
Right.
Because if I'm getting money off of that, See, the thing about Eric, what I like doing is handling my business up front. Early,
Sure.
And then I know exactly what's going on.
Sure.
Like the way I set up and structure certain stuff.
Right.
I'm going to try to get percentages. I don't want flat rates. Give me percentages and then certain things and give me budgets and have that certain stuff. For one, like I'm going to try to answer this Dodge question, but it's really hard for me because I need more information. For one, for me, no liquor should be running out. Like that's poor management right there.
I agree.
Like you need to have enough bottles to the point where if you don't exactly do it, you know the estimation of how much you spending. Because let's be clear, this is kind of corny, whatever. If you're drunk and you drink more liquor, you're not going to know what you're drinking.
Sure.
That's just a fact.
Sure.
And you start at a certain point, you start giving people water. But if my man keep going to the store the first time, I'm going to tell him the first time, early, real nice, because like you said, meet people where they at. Oh, you can be mean, so I heard, if you be funny about it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh man, what you, my girl? Or like, what's going on? I'm gonna see kind of where his temperature at.
Sure.
And he gonna say some stuff that's kind of maybe gonna make him uncomfortable a little bit. I'm like, oh man, what you, my girl? Or I might say like, it depends how I feel.
Right.
No Momo. I might say like, we'll be effing tonight. Like, what we doing or something? Like he gonna, you know what I mean? He gonna be like, oh my bad, blah blah blah. I got the next time. Whatever.
I understand.
So, key, I'm gonna have him uncomfortable a little bit because you gonna say something.
Right.
And then the next time, hopefully, I'll be like, well, when he pulled me over and forced me over, I'm be like, yo, you got your stuff? And in front of people a little bit, because me and him know what we talking about.
Right.
And he know he ain't having stuff before. I'm like, yo, you got your stuff?
Right.
And he was like, oh, hold on. Stuff like that. And then, you know, this is also the play. You know, money and stuff. They be like, oh, I'll sell you. Or, yo, you sent that? Or send that right now so we can have it. So that's, because I just like doing business early.
I get it.
That's what I
should have done that. I should have done that.
But you was chilling. You was in your vibe.
Right. I'm in my
and you
bag.
and you're like, I have my stuff. You're not really thinking about that. But see, I've been around so many different kind of, you was literally in your vibe.
Of course.
Because
that don't normally rock.
You would have been, but you was in your vibe. You was having a good time. You was with the old lady. Hold on.
I wasn't with
the
my
wife.
lady.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't with the wife.
Whatever. Y'all went together. Whatever you want to
We didn't
call
go
it.
together.
You know what?
I'm a different kind of dude.
My bad.
Matter of fact, my wife ain't called me all weekend. I had to cuss her out like, yo, what you was doing while I was away? It's just what it is.